Anthony and I are doing another of our monthly hangouts for patrons this Thursday, January 29th, 5 p.m. Pacific time. We'd love for you to be there, hang out with us live, talk about whatever you like. You can find out more at hangout.wehaveconcerns.com.
Jeff, I'm tired.
You're tired?
Tired, dude.
Come on, man. Get in the game. Get in the game.
I'm trying, man. I've been working on this show, and it's like, it's the dream. It's my dream.
It's your dream, dude. Come on. You can't be tired of your dream.
I'm just physically exhausted by my dream. My dream is physically exhausting, much like the dreams I had when I was a teenager.
You had exhausting...
My sexy dreams, where I'd wake up and be like, whew, this is We Have Concerns. Hi, Jeff Canada.
Hey, Anthony Carboni.
Hello, concerned citizens.
Hey, does it feel like we've done this before?
Why, yes, Jeff, it does.
It's that feeling of deja vu all over again.
Killer opening.
Yeah. I want to talk to a little bit about deja vu because we got this this article sent in to us at wehaveconcernshow@gmail.com. And
you can also send an article to us at wehaveconcernshow.reddit.com.
Yes, we are getting awesome stuff there. You should check that out. Our friend Zachy, he sends in a lot of stories. He's really cool. Sent in this one about a British man, 23 years old. He has been experiencing deja vu for 7 years.
Whoa. Now, okay, have you ever had deja vu?
Yeah.
Do you get it often?
I wouldn't say often, but I get it periodically, and when I do, it's really potent. It feels like, oh my God, and it'll continue. I'll be like, oh my God, it's deja vu, and then someone will say something, and I'll be like, yeah, you said that too the last time.
Yeah.
So it doesn't. It's not just one moment. It'll happen and then sort of continue through the next couple of minutes, which is bizarre.
Yeah, I used to get it a lot when I was a kid. I would specifically, for a very long time when I was a child, I thought that my dreams told the future.
Oh, really?
Legitimately thought that because I would associate deja vu with, oh, I've dreamt this. And I very clearly remember this dream.
Wow.
And so I thought I was a little bit psychic when I was a kid.
Well, I'll have that thing where I'll go, is that a memory or was that a dream? Did I actually do that?
Yeah.
Or did I dream that I did that?
Okay, which one was it? One of them is a memory and one of them is a dream. Did I go to Home Depot last week? Or did I tear the head off of my third grade English teacher who turned into a giant snake? One of them is a memory.
I don't know which it was.
The other one's a dream.
Did I have a ham sandwich or did I sprout wings and fly through a sea of breasts?
Oh, it's one of the two. It's one of the two. So this guy's been having deja vu for 7 years.
Yeah.
Can I ask you this? Is he epileptic, does it say?
Well, that's one of the things that they checked because, yes, epilepsy can be one of the things that triggers deja vu. They say that deja vu is tied to a specific part of the brain.
Temporal lobe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that people who often have trauma there will experience deja vu. But they did CAT scans and all kinds of scans on this dude, and they saw no trauma there. And evidently he hadn't had any kind of actual seizure. They did an EEG on him.
Any other, like, mental stuff?
Well, funny you should ask that, because toward the bottom of this article, they mention it started right after he started taking LSD.
Oh, okay. Oh, well, gosh, I wonder why.
So what I think that happened is he unlocked the key to the Matrix. And he, using the power of LSD, he broke through and he's actually seeing, he's Mr. Anderson and he's finally broken through that false facade of what he took the blue pill is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And now he sees the truth.
One time I took LSD and I thought all the different Mickey Mouse faces on a Mickey Mouse bedsheet set were screaming at me about whether I should or shouldn't have done LSD.
Is that so?
So
is that a true story?
That's a true story. It was a friend's bed sheet set. And
Why did you do it?
Yeah, it was different. It was a print of Mickey Mouse with different expressions.
You're a bad boy.
Yeah, and so the angry one was like, "You shouldn't have done it. You shouldn't have done it. You knew it was trouble." And then the happy one was like, "Don't worry, this is gonna be the best time."
I don't think you should be doing it.
He's not even on the sheets. Oh God!
Gosh.
No, it's too much.
Just let him do all the drugs he wants.
Oh,
he's a bad
kind
boy.
of a Scottish Goofy, kind of a Highlander Goofy. No, so deja vu, is usually associated with the temporal lobe, but that's really all we know about it.
Yeah.
That's really all we know about it. And a lot of people think, a lot of researchers think it is just your brain temporarily short-circuiting the difference between the past and the present.
Mm-hmm.
So your temporal lobe kind of misfires and says, this, whatever's happening to you right now is actually happening 5 years ago. And so you go, oh my God, this has happened before.
Right.
But they don't know much more about it than that.
Well, the thing that's crazy about this guy is that it kind of went to a different level. It got even more intense than normal deja vu.
So does he have it like, you're saying for the last 7 years? I mean, how often over the last 7 years? Is this consistent throughout his day?
No, it would happen. It would happen periodically. So it would only last for a few minutes at a time, but it would happen constantly. And it said it got to the point where it was debilitating for him. It said it rather than simply unsettling feelings of familiarity, which are normally associated with deja vu, he complained that it felt like he was actually retrieving previous experiences from memory, not just finding them familiar. So it's funnily enough. It even talks about the fact that he couldn't enjoy TV or movies anymore because he felt like he'd already watched this.
Oh my God. So he was living Act 2 of Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Like that's like that part where Bill Murray just doesn't care anymore. He's just like
up.
Walking into traffic, dropping a toaster in the bath.
Yeah, he's like throwing cards into the hat for 12 hours.
I can't imagine. I'm trying to put myself into this position and figure out how it would feel to really genuinely believe that nothing I was doing was a new experience. Because we thrive on that.
Yeah. No, I think that is, as much as you say, oh, I'd love to, if I could go back and just relive my childhood, it would be so great. I think there's a horror in that too, especially if you felt like you couldn't do anything new. I mean, it very much is Groundhog Day, but it would be a horrible experience to just feel like this is all retreading the same ground you've already gone over.
And I think we all feel that way to a certain extent, like in our daily lives, right? There's a lot of routine in your daily life. But to genuinely feel like, not only does it feel like I'm always doing the laundry because I always have to do laundry, but it feels like I've done this specific load of laundry.
Yeah. No, it's not.
It's not even the monotony of laundry. It's just like, holy shit, this load of laundry.
I love that for me, it was like, it would ruin all those great, unique experiences. And you're like, no, even the mundane crap would be even more mundane.
Well, because that's the thing. I think when I first heard this, I said, oh, okay, well, I mean, there's a lot of mundanity to daily life. It would feel like it was that mundane. But like, no, take the most banal bullshit you have to do and then make it feel even 100 times more.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. Do you think there's any potential for this being anything other than just a weird brain hiccup?
In terms of what, Jeff? What are you asking?
Do you think that we're in the Matrix?
Holy shit, you son of a... No.
I'm just worried that perhaps
maybe
this one guy.
No, you fucking
because
guy.
It doesn't say in the article if the two guys, if the people he went to were like in black suits with black ties.
You don't genuinely believe this. You're saying this specifically to make me angry.
Maybe.
We've been here before. This is a place we've been before.
Because, like maybe this article got out, but they didn't want it to get out, because maybe this guy is the only guy that, like...
That's what I love, like, they didn't want this article to get out. Dude, if there was a vast, horrible conspiracy and everything we were living was a lie, that article doesn't get out. You know what I mean? Like, that's my problem with
the people that explode are...
Exploid? The government's watching the bloggers at Exploid.gizmodo.
They're the ones who have the answers, man.
Yeah. We've got to stop. Somewhere in a deep underground bunker, there are robot squids just being like, I can't believe these writers at Sploid. They're onto us.
How did they? We must destroy them.
Sploid. These animated GIFs are telling the truth about the universe.
Memes. How do we stop the memes?
The memes are setting people free. Soon that GIF of Homer Simpson backing into the bush is giving everything away. They know too much.
The one thing we did not anticipate was clickbait.
Oh, it's all I anticipate is clickbait. This is a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare.
Yeah, was it enough? I mean, is it like, don't do drugs, kids, right? Because this guy broke his brain. He broke his brain with LSD.
Well, maybe they were pushing that down to the bottom of the article because
because
how
the
much
bloggers at Sploid love doing LSD is what it is. They're
Well,
like, yeah, we don't want to. I mean, maybe this has contributed to
because
it.
of the LSD lobby.
Exactly, that's what it is.
The LSD ad council. No, because how much has this guy done LSD? I mean, is this guy an occasional user? Is he a heavy recreational user? Is he a daily user? I'll tell you this. It does. I mean, it's gonna change your brain. It's gonna change your brain. I feel like two things happen to me after regular LSD usage. And when I say regular, I mean like maybe twice a week for a little while, once a week, twice a week.
Really?
Yeah.
My God.
Not for a long time. I mean, that was over a period of a few months. LSD was kind of like our go-to drug when the good drugs were impossible to get because it was cheap and it was all over the place.
I've never done LSD.
Really?
Never.
It's a fucking nightmare.
But you did it twice a week.
My answer
for a few
is
months.
my answer is don't. Yeah, because I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
If you leave a teenager alone, they'll like ice down their arm and carve shit into it with a razor blade. Like teenagers aren't smart.
No, they're stupid.
I would like before I discovered drugs, I was jumping off of roofs. So I'm really happy I discovered drugs.
Drugs. They're better than jumping off of roofs.
Like barely
But
better.
barely.
Like barely better. So I'll tell you this. After regular LSD usage, I would say two things happened to me. Number one, I did work through a lot of my anxiety issues. I think I would have worked through them safer and faster had I gone to counseling or talked to somebody about them.
Mm-hmm.
But let me tell you something, man. When you think dinosaurs are chasing you in public and you're not allowed to tell anybody... You get real chill about wondering if people think you're weird.
You know,
like on a daily, like, are people gonna think I'm weird for saying this? No, people are gonna think you're weird because yesterday you were trying to keep your cool while imaginary dinosaurs were jumping out of the Lost World arcade machine and chasing your friends.
You know what though? I think that's one situation where deja vu would actually be helpful. You're like, you know what? This happened before, and I got away from the dinosaurs last time, so no big whoop.
Totally chill. There's never been a time where I haven't gotten away from the dinosaurs.
Well, that's one of the things they say about this kid is that he had severe anxiety as well. So clearly there was something going on in his head that was not right before the deja vu. But can I say something about deja vu?
Yeah.
I love it. When I have it, I love that feeling. I want to sit in it and experience it as long as I can. And when it washes over me, I just feel like this is the coolest sensation. And I don't know. I want it to be significant. I want it to be something that is more than just my brain going. I want there to be a meaning associated with it. And I think that's a human thing that's dumb, but I also kind of like it.
No, well, I mean, that's why when I was a kid, I really enjoyed believing that I occasionally could tell the future.
Yeah.
And it was easy for me to believe it. It felt cool to believe it. It felt like this secret power that I had. And so when I do get deja vu, I'm just like, I know this already.
Yeah.
You know, and that feels kind of cool.
Yeah.
But I mean, applied to everything all day, every day for the rest of my life.
Rough.
Yeah. Just to feel like nothing is new. I've done all this before. I know what you're going to say. Now I have to say my part. Now you're going to say your part.
It's like imposed chemical cynicism.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, this is so fucking been here. I've done all this. This is stupid.
I mean, we've done a lot of this before, but I mean...
Yeah, no, that's what you said last time. And now you're going to tell me that I should just have a better attitude and eat the rest of my cereal and go about my day. That's what you're going to say, right?
I mean, something to that effect. I don't know if I was going to mention the cereal, but
no, I haven't even started eating cereal yet, and yet I know that you know that I know that you know that I'm gonna have Captain Crunch, and we're gonna go to the park today. You know that's gonna happen, right? Oh my God, Terry, are you all right? Oh Jesus, you could have warned me. I thought you knew. I mean, it was so
bus.
It was so obvious. I mean, I knew. I don't know why you decided to walk across the street right then. I mean, it was obvious that the bus was going to do that.
Why aren't you calling 911 yet?
Because this has already happened, bro. You died.
No.
You died last time.
No, dude. Just call 911. You're not psychic. You're an asshole.
It sucks that your last words were that I'm an asshole, but
they're not my last words.
I did not know that was coming. This is so weird. This is all new.
Call 911.
What are you going to say next?
You shithead, call 911.
I'm so entranced by what you might say next. This is all a brand new world to me.
I'm dying, you asshole.
Finally something new is happening.
Just call it. Give me the phone. I'll dial it.
All right. Well, here's the phone, man.
My hands are crushed.
Oh, I didn't think your hands were going to be crushed. This is so awesome.
Call the police.
Oh, I'm living in a brand new world of infinite possibilities.
3 days later. I'm just really slowly bleeding out. Terry, come on.
Man, I cannot believe this.
I don't understand why everybody else is just gathering around you and nobody else is calling.
Well, we're all just fascinated by this.
Why?
Also, this guy told me about the last episode of Breaking Bad, and I had no idea.
Oh, come on. That was so obvious it was going to end that way. But seriously, it was obvious that it was going to end that way.
Well, I thought it was pretty clever.
I mean, whatever, fine.
I mean, this is not a referendum on Breaking Bad.
No, certainly not. Certainly not. Yeah, I mean, I could see where this would just feel like a terrible life imprisonment.
Well, that's the part that really hits me close to home, is when it says he can't enjoy television or movies.
That's
really what it's.
You're not worried about anything else. It's like
in my wheelhouse.
Every other life experience, it's like, like watching the birth of his child. It's, you and me are like TV, laundry.
TV and laundry. It's like laundry more boring, TV less fun. Oh no,
I can't handle that. Everything else is fine. Everything else is fine, but don't take away our TV and laundry.
Wait, why did Jeff kill himself? Well, the new season of Justified came on, and he felt like he'd been there, done that. he couldn't take it one more second.
Felt like he'd just seen Timothy Oliphant do that before. Because Timothy Oliphant plays the
shut
same
your face.
fucking
Timothy
guy.
Oliphant is a god among men.
Have you guys ever felt deja vu?
Are you feeling it right now?
Did you know I was going to ask that? How many times can we get away with doing this joke?
All right, so have you guys ever felt deja vu?
Nailed it! Let us know on Twitter. I'm at acarboni.
And I'm at Jeff Canada.
You can also discuss this episode at our subreddit, wehaveconcerns.reddit.com. And if you've seen a story that you think we should cover, send it there or to wehaveconcernshow@gmail.com.
Also, we love those iTunes reviews over at the iTunes. That's
where you leave them.
At the iTunes.
Yeah.
5 stars, we like that. And
you know what you do? Don't review the show. But just give us 5 stars and then write up the weirdest experience of deja vu.
Oh, yeah, that would be fascinating.
Yeah, cool.